Okay, with the rise of the modern age and technology, people are getting into dating artificial intelligence and chatbots. How do you feel about that as a 66-year-old?
Uh, my name's Mickey, and I work for the Dating Doc. I'm known as the Sugar Daddy. Anyway, I think it's disgusting. I think we should not be teaching our kids to pretend and to train to date with a machine. It's disgusting. Yes, I'm old, and I dated when you actually bumped into somebody in the hallway at school and started liking them through the chemistry and just to be able to talk to a person, but it's a person. It's a human. You're talking about a computer AI system that is trying to pick your brain, and you know that, and you're still calling them, and you're still typing or talking to a AI little icon on your screen. That's crazy, people. Let's go back.
How does that make you feel?
Oh my gosh. Why would you do that? No, no, no. No, 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 no. I don't know. I have no idea why that would even happen. That I don't know. I mean, someone, broke the internet not that long ago about actually marrying an AI, like for real, for real.
How do you consummate the relationship? Is what I want to know. Is it like her, where he's on the phone with her and they're having, phone intercourse, or what? How does it work? Because in Blade Runner 2049, going back to that sequel that you haven't seen, her image is broadcasted on a prostitute's, and then that's how he can make love to his AI. So other than that, though, unless you're self-pleasing yourself, I don't understand where the physical intimacy is that you would require in that situation. That's where it doesn't make any sense to me. You're just having a pen pal that you can program to be sexual if you want, to be
To
flirty
be
like
flirty,
you were doing
to
last
be
night.
flirty, to be
It was like
friendly.
1 a.m. I'm trying to sleep, and I look over at Nadia, and she's like dabbing her brow from sweat. Her eyes are all wide. She's got this big smile on her face, and I'm looking at her phone, and it's like, ooh, be extra flirty. And she just kept jabbing that icon over and over, creating her own artificial 50 Shades of Grey with her cell phone. But we could talk about that one off camera later with our couples
Oh
therapist.
my gosh. Well, these are the top 7 things that people Google when we come to dating AI. And you would think that this is not a popular topic, but it really is. There was hundreds of things, and
Did
I
you
just
did you
picked
design that
7.
little robot?
I wish I did. I wish I
I
did.
thought you were gonna have something a little more sultry than this
Let me see.
this little Disney character.
Some people said, "Are there any free AI girlfriend apps?" And
Okay.
Google said, "Yes, there is."
Yeah.
And then it even categorizes them to 7 best AI girlfriend apps.
Can I tell you
And
something?
websites free, no sign up required.
I
So you just go.
I researched some of these, and I was looking at the terms and conditions that they have listed, and they're really funny because
What are these
and it's either
terms?
Candy or Replica that one of them says this is just a game, like not to take it seriously or anything like that, and all the liabilities saying, hey, we can't give relationship advice, don't ask us for mental health advice, this is just a game. So there's just all this fine print that emphasizes how ridiculous this entire plight is. It's crazy.
Yeah, I just
I mean, how lonely are people? Why can't you just read a book? Why can't you go outside? Why don't you get a dog?
you
You know?
should tell these people who fall in love with AI. Let's see. Another was what are the benefits of a AI girlfriend? And Google said
Right?
it
Loneliness.
helps combat loneliness, okay, by offering support, constant companionship, and emotional support to users. And they are available to people 24/7, providing a non-judgmental space.
I feel like you can make AI pretty compliant, and I feel like this goes against everything that women's rights is emphasizing, because then you can basically program this AI to be, your kitchen wife for the most part, to be just completely compliant and agreeable with everything that you say, so that when you meet one of these people in real life, man or woman, you're going to expect something that's completely not human, for lack of a better word, something that's just completely metallic, emotionless, someone that's going to agree with you on every single thing that you say. And I feel like that's going to be a
That's not
weird,
real.
dangerous future of dating if people go into it expecting that their interaction is going to be the exact same as that of a AI, non-judgmental space. I feel like people need to be judged sometimes,
A little bit.
Yeah,
Well,
we can't all think the same. We can't all act the same. And I feel like that's what this emphasizes for sure.
okay, let's see. What else did Google say? It says, is having an AI girlfriend healthy? Let us know in the comments. Do you think that having an AI girlfriend or boyfriend is healthy?
What do the psychologists say? That's what these people should be talking to, is a psychologist.
I like how it even emphasizes there reveals 2 dangers of falling in love for an AI girlfriend. And it's, it's from a legit source, from Forbes. I'm just like,
why do I feel so alienated that I have to communicate with an illusion that I'm paying for? That's what they should ask the psychiatrist, because the psychiatrist can provide them with some medication and some chemical help that they might need. Psychologists can't do that.
That was another crazy one. Let's see. Another one that Google said is there an AI that I can flirt with? And then it just came to the top, which was Flirtify is an AI-powered tool designed to help modern romantics up their flirting game. And then it says there's an AI for that.
If you were using that, what would you say? What would be your opening line to the Flirtify AI-powered tool?
My opening line would be like, do you work?
Not like, hey, baby, what you look like, boy? No?
No, what is AI going to say? Like, I don't look like anything. Like, if it could talk back.
One of my things that I always do when I'm dating is I always want to know more about the person. I don't like talking about myself all the time, just monologuing about myself. I like to know the person's values, etc. How are you going to get that out of AI? It's just fan fiction. It's fan fiction of a potential lover.
But it's still real life is the crazy part. Let's see. Now, this one was pretty crazy. It says, is flirting with an AI cheating? It's like, one partner could view a bot fleeing as no big deal, while another calls it cheating. Oh my God, you're flirting with AI, cheater! That's
what you would do.
Is that what people are saying? It's just like, I like how this puts it as like, all that matters is that both people agree, so no one gets hurt. It's like, oh, you know what? If you want to flirt with an AI chatbot, you know what? You go for it. You go for it, and I'm not gonna say anything. As long as you're happy.
This kid looks underage in this picture that you used, too. It looks like his mother is rightfully lecturing him for chatting with
the chatbot.
Yeah, what is the age demo for this? Do you know?
The age demo?
Who are they marketing to? Is it just 20s and 30s when people are just horny and stupid?
It's definitely from 40s and below.
40s and below.
I haven't seen anything that said higher
boomers
than that.
And Gen X, it's just whatever.
No, I think if anything, they're using it for work purposes and not using it for like, let's find a lover. Okay, let's see. What else did Google say? Is it okay to fall in love with AI? And this says, a relationship with AI could offer nearly all the emotional support that a human partner does with any without any of the messy, complicated expectations. Oh my God. But then I like how there's a disclaimer and it's like, but this will stop people from meeting people in person and just creates them in a lonely cycle. Like, yeah, of course, doing this doesn't help your people skills. And then it makes me think, do people who fall in love with AI, is it just I don't know how to interact with people, so I'm going to do it with AI first. Well, and then if I'm successful, we're going to go from there.
Well, you know me with my my relationships, and some of which were kind of Bukowski-esque, of course, as you know, it's a little checkered past. But I feel like I have learned stuff about myself, about other people, about my interactions with other people through every relationship that I've had. And that's one of the important stepping stones that you're told when you're young and you're getting into these relationships, that every single relationship isn't a waste of time, because once it fails, you figure out another building block to your heart, essentially, of what you want, of what you liked about that relationship, what you didn't like about that relationship, blah, blah, blah. I'm not a professional or anything like that. You will never find that with AI, an automated program that was written by, like, I don't know, a team of 5 Russians in a room, just automating what you want to hear. And it's just instant dopamine. It's instant pleasure. It's no different than porn or like video chatting or like the sexting online. There's no difference.
If you guys didn't know, there is a platform to do that. You can ask AI, like there's like a whole Ask AI Riz thing, like, ooh, check my Riz.
There is an app called Riz too.
And then there's another one that I didn't put it on here, but there are ones that say, like, is it okay to sex with AI? And there's a lot of articles out there that say that those websites are extremely, extremely, like all the disclaimers that you were mentioning earlier, because obviously it's just a computer program. But if you're throwing your pictures out there, obviously that's when things can kind of cross the line here. All right, there is one more. So just like you had mentioned earlier, this person actually did marry an AI. So if you guys ever wonder, like, you're like, oh, this is so ridiculous. I was like, but someone did it. Someone did it. They made this, fake person and they went with it. And I don't know if, talking about this is like, oh my God, is it like a, ooh, good for her moment? Or is it like a, no, like, why did you do that? Because she put in there that it helped her, from abuse, like a toxic relationship that she had. This helped her combat that. So I don't know let me know in the comments, is this a woo moment? Like, yes, go, good for you. Or is it say like, I don't even know what to say. Like, because I have no idea. I mean, it's like, if one person did it, who's to say that there will not be more people to do it?
Yeah, I feel like, with the toxic relationship, doing that to help with the toxic relationship to build the confidence back is one thing. But then when you're doing these pictures where you're superimposing this anime looking dude cradling your neck with his hand with his 3 fingers, he doesn't even have enough fingers in this picture, then I think you took it too far and you definitely need to speak with somebody.
Oh my gosh. Well, Mickey, our favorite person in the world, our favorite 66-year-old, had one more thing to say about AI. Did you know that there's apps and websites that you can pay for to help draft your Tinder profile and draft responses? And you can pick friendly or flirty responses. So keep in mind, this is a chatbot that is drafting these responses for you. Yes, the computer.
AI. Computer who's helping you present a resume to a possible human date and helping you give advice and what to say and stuff, right?
Yes.
I think you could use that as a tool, but don't pretend to yourself meeting another human and getting into your real life and how you really are and not put a bunch of bullshit into it. It's hard because women look at you like you look at them. You want a relationship. Some women want a relationship forever. They're looking for a husband. And can you get that from advice from an AI computer? I don't know. You like reading a lot of books? I think that's bullshit. You have to learn how to talk to another human. Unless you're one of those I heard that you cost money. So you're going to pay a service to have an AI robot tell you advice about dating and finding the right person. That's sending our civilization completely backwards. That's stupid. I don't believe in that. I mean, maybe say, oh, Mickey, you need to talk about this. Don't bring up that. Well, yeah, but you're getting that advice from a computer.